Okay, so this is going to be my review to turn in for Visual Studio Code. First, you want to go to code.visualstudio.com, and then you're going to download for Windows or Mac, whichever version. I'm on my PC, so we're going to open the Visual Code. We're going to accept, hit next, next, next to install. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to go through this process of installing it. Once it's installed, you can bring it up. Visual Studio Code. And here you have everything installed. So what I'm going to do is open up a folder I created. So we're going to do Control K, Control O. Here's my folder. Select this folder. And then next thing we want to do is use an extension. So we're going to do Control Shift P to bring up our command palette. From here we're going to do extensions. Extension installs right here. Hit OK. And on the left over here, you're going to see all of our extensions. We're looking for Prettier. Search that. Open this up a little bit. And then you want to click on Prettier. We're going to hit Install. Once you click Install, you're going to hit Restart. It's going to be right here. I believe it's Restart. And then once it's installed, you can disable it for your workspace or disable it globally with these two buttons here. So, next thing we want to do is go to close our extensions, go back to our files. I created this file already, this index.html file. And the next thing we're going to do is we want to do Control Shift P. We're going to go to Settings. We can do open settings for our workspace or open settings for default. So we'll do our open settings here. Default and workspace. So here's all our different settings. Then we can also go to here, settings. So this one we can actually use to change our JSON. So like our workspace JSON, you come into here, let's do wrap. I'll turn on word wrap. Then if you look over here, the editor, it actually added it on right here. See that? If we turn it off, turns it off. Go to workspace, turn it on, workspace, turns it on. This is globally, this is workspace locally. Settings, turn it off. Also, you can do where you can change it on your own without having to use the settings bar. You would just enter your variables here. Let's say auto closing brackets. Auto closing brackets, you say always. We're going to use language defined. And if you're going to use another one, you need to put a comma. And then we can do, let's say, editor dot font family. Put that in there like that. We can do editor dot font size 16. And then we can also edit our prettier turn single quotes on to true. What else? Oh, and then if you wanted to autosave on format, you would do editor dot format on save. Make this true. Okay, and that's how you would adjust the editor settings globally and per project. Let's close these. And then if you want to make a new file, create a new file. Then I'll do Control N, Control Shift S. We'll save this as index.js. Save that. And I guess we could console.log a hello world. Control S, save. And that's how you create a new file. And then let's see, we're gonna open files, open tabs. I showed you how to open. You just Control O lets you open whatever file you want to do. Control K, Control O opens whatever folder you want to open. To use the embedded terminal, you do Control Shift Tag or tick, or you want to call it in the top left. And then you have your terminal down here, which you can use to look at your files, go back to your desktop, see what you got going on. You change back into your folder that you're in. Uses a command line also on top of the Linux commands. So that's how you would use the embedded terminal. You could split it with Control Shift 5. Now we can have two terminals, one to run your NPM stuff. It's not installed or anything, but then you also have your left one to run your command lines. I believe that is everything. If there's anything else, please let me know, and I'll be sure to go over that. Thank you.